really happy for both, especially for Dick, because it was so long overdue.
Absolutely.
You know what took that so long? We're glad they got that done.
Kick to the corner, no good. Ball kept alive by Haley Jones, forces it up, no. Another loose ball. Good hustle by Portland to give themselves a third opportunity here. Enksler has it. 4 on the shot clock. Oh, backdoor cut and a nice one. Bucket there. So really the difference in this game.
Storm had the advantage of having one game under their belt. And the Fire, first game for them, they're trying to be really aggressive. And they're just going to have to adjust how aggressive they want to be with this defense. Because, again, 18 free.
Can create her own shot. Sarah hit the jump shot earlier and now creates this time. Harrison with another bucket. Makes it 29-23. I knew my man Craig Hale shot 18 or fewer free throws. This is what they had in the first quarter. In 29 of 44 games last season. So they had more free throws in the first quarter here than they did in like 2/3 of their games last season.
Yep.
And that was an issue for Seattle last year. They did not go to the line a lot.
Right.
And now in the first 2 games of the preseason.
The ball doesn't stop. It doesn't stick anywhere. Just continues to move. And, of course, they want to get out in transition. And they've done.
Personal fouls. Jade Melvin comes back into the game for them.
They have to recognize the pressure.
Zia Cook giving it off to Heidemann. Shake and bake. Goes to the right hand. Ball stripped. And that ball screen comes back to the wing. 5 on the shot clock. Cook thought about it. Now out of rhythm. Pulls and hits. How about that? She was in rhythm. Took herself out of rhythm and still made the 3-ball.
Which was something was missing last season.
Gustafson. Couple of bounces. Oh, there was Zia Cook right in there. That looked like a lot of ball, but they're going to call the foul on Zia. With more on Zia, here's Chantel.
Yeah, I had a chance to talk to Zia earlier today, reminding herself that she belongs in every situation she is in. She also believes she's built a really good relationship with Coach Rumman and said that they even had a film session already, and that's something that Zia had asked her for. So already Zia looking forward to this season. Dick, Francis?
Thanks, Chantel. Jade Melvin with the 3, no good. Offensive rebound, kick back. Cook, can she hit another one? Yes, she can! Zia Cook. She and Lexi Brown are going to get their opportunity last year behind a lot of veterans. This year, there aren't those veterans. They're going to get opportunities to score a lot of points, take a lot of 3 balls.
And again, one of the things that you would love to be able to do is...
Gustafson, the lefty misses the free throw as Renaya Davis comes back in. She'll give Dom a break, an assist, and a block. Free throw is good by Gustafson. Seattle lead. Jade with it. No look pass inside and a beauty laying it up and in is Stephanie Dolson.
And Dolson. And
it comes out to a nice ovation. Lexi Brown back into the game. Catch and shoot, late shot blocked by Heidemann. Barker the other way. That one is good. We're going to call it a 2. Foot was on the line. Seattle has led throughout. Melvin, the crossover just loses Haley Jones.
Yes. Yeah. The other thing that I didn't mention is that she's so competitive also. And, in a situation like this, that competitiveness is going to come out.
Melvin hounded by Barker. Melvin taps the over. The screen from Dolson. They jump that. Heidemann behind the back. Goes to the hole. Puts it up, no good. Own rebound. Somebody's open. It'll be Dolson. Extra pass with 10 on the shot clock to Melvin. Melvin drives around a defender. She can't get it to go. Stays alive though. Bounce pass inside Renaya Davis. So Dolson keeps it alive. And Melvin does a nice job to find Renaya Davis inside.
Yeah, Melvin needs a break. She's a little tired.
Yeah, she plays hard. There's no question about it. Here's Barker, a little strong.
And I like this look too with the Storm playing Melvin and Heidemann together, because I think this is a lineup that they could really lean on.
Melvin gets tied up. Good defense there by Williams, but Melvin gets it again. Kicks to the corner. Dolson's got to fling it up and beat the shot clock.
She's,
yeah. She's down on the floor the other way. As this game is back and forth, we might need a timeout. They're waiting for the TV. Heidemann has it. Behind the back dribble. Gets by late. Loses handle, but now we're starting to get a little sloppy as these two teams have gone back and forth for about 3 minutes straight without a stoppage. Sometimes you just got to cause a foul just to get a breather. 33 from Sue Bird. Sue with 33, and I was like, God, I don't ever remember calling a game where Sue had 33, and I looked it up, and sure enough, she didn't have a game other than that with 33. Doing sidelines with David Locke and Adia Barnes, I would imagine.
Yep.
8 on the shot clock, losing handle of it. Turnover on the Storm. They haven't had a lot of them today. They've done a pretty good job taking care of the basketball and tipping it over. Late has it, and a foul on Davis. That was the 6th turnover by Seattle. Portland has 4. I don't think they're staying in the dorms, but they're staying together instead. Let's do a 5 or 6 mile hike, huh? Seattle's been. Portland has none after Portland had a plethora of fouls, 11 of them in the first quarter. Melvin with it, hesitates, drives in, now the kickback, and another turnover by Seattle.
Yeah, she got a little bit too deep that time.
And losing handle of it is
they're going to be using throughout the season.
Going to be tough to prepare for. Here's Melvin into the corner. Davis has it. Jab step back to Jade. Calls for the screen. Instead, flips it off to McKenzie, and a reaching foul on Portland, but that's just their first team foul. Melvin, big screen from Holmes. Now backtracks. Step back 3 on the way. That one's short. Tipped around. Offensive rebound. Holmes puts it up too strong.
Great job on a little bit more patient and confident when she goes for that putback.
Melvin the steal. 3 on 2 the other way. Bounce past Davis, and looked like she tried to.
You have to know who you're passing the ball to.
Right.
That was a good pass. She just didn't catch it. And that's not one of her strengths, but you don't know that because you haven't played long enough with each other.
Enksler misses the shot. Holmes leaking down the other way. Shot rejected. Well done by. And we got another foul. This one going on Seattle. An offensive foul is going to go. Who'd they get? Oh, they got Mackenzie Holmes. 2 fouls on Mackenzie. Enksler with that last foul for Portland now has 4 fouls here in the first half. You don't see that commonly, but in a preseason game, not a big deal. Jones has it, drives in, nice bounce pass, but taken away. Dom sets the screen, frees her up, a little short. Good rebound by Dom. Malonga quiet from the field, just 1 of 3 thus far, but she's done some other things nicely. Zia Cook has done some things nicely, hitting threes, but